this week's programme, we bring you all the action from the quarter-finals of the Game Feeds Irish Cesarewitch from Mullingar, highlights of the first round of the Donal Riley Easter Cup from Shelbourne Park, plus the 2006 award nominations. Shelbourne Park attracted a large crowd last Saturday night for the first round of the Donal Riley Easter Cup. This year's contest will go down in the Greyhound history books as the first event ever run in this country with middle seating. We look back at some of the evening's highlights with Michael and Ian Fortune.
In the opening heat, Line of Fire was a non-runner from Trap 4. His place went to Unique Option, who was amongst the market principals, as were Trap 2 Evans Joy and 5 Scarty Lad.
Here now coming up behind Traps. And away they go. 3 is out fast. Skywalker Prince leading up from the inside. 1 Roisin's Desi. 4 going up well. That's Unique Option, but on the bend. Oh, there's a bit of trouble on the inside. And 4 Unique Option skips clear around the corner. The reserve going on by 3 lengths from 3 Skywalker Prince. 1 Roisin's Desi running well in third. And then 2 Evans Joy into the third bend where it's 4. That's Unique Option. 3 beginning to close slightly. Skywalker Prince in second. Off the final bend. Unique Option. Skywalker's getting closer. Coming to the line as number 3 Skywalker Prince. Skywalker Prince number 3 wins it from 4 Unique Option. 6 Early Talent flies home in third. The time 28.82.
On paper, Heat 2 looked a very competitive affair, and claims could be made for many of the runners, including 3 Tyrer Lee, 4 Loyal Honcho, 5 Blackstone Billy and 6 Ballydaniel Brett.
The favourite in 4. The hare now coming up behind the box. And away they go, and he's away quite well. 4 Loyal Honcho, so is 1 Farlow Black on the inside. Into the corners, 1 Farlow Black, 4 Loyal Honcho. Bit of trouble behind, 3 and 6 are involved as they head into the far side with 4 Loyal Honcho. Going on by a length and a half from 1 Farlow Black. 5 Blackstone Billy is getting into top gear in third, followed by 2 Talon. But around the bottom bends where 4 Loyal Honcho by a length and a half from 1 Farlow Black. Blackstone Billy was cut off back there, turning for home. Loyal Honcho running wide but running fast, and Loyal Honcho wins this one in a very fast time. Number 4 Loyal Honcho the winner, second 1 Farlow Black, and third number 5 Blackstone Billy. The time 28.58.
Ballyhoe Marble was the hottest favourite of the night in Heat 3. He faced an ideal draw on the fence and, well, barring an accident, looked the one to beat.
Red hot favourite in 1 Ballyhoe Marble. And away to go, he's away well again from the inside. So is 6 Tara Rocky racing the bend on the outside. Tara Rocky, 1 Ballyhoe Marble on the inside. Around that opening corner, and Rocky is in. Oh, a bump between the pair of them. And now Ballyhoe Marble goes on, challenged by the veteran Dark Davy. Goes up the inside to challenge into the third bend. It's Dark Davy on the inside. Ballyhoe Marble, the red hot favourite on the outside. Airy Sun just in behind him onto the final bend. And Dark Davy still in front. Ballyhoe Marble though on the outside, the big finisher. Up the straight, and the favourite comes through. Ballyhoe Marble takes it. 1, 2 and 5. It's Ballyhoe Marble from Dark Davy number 2 and 5 Airy Sun in third. The time 28.77.
Heat 4 promised to provide fireworks, where the big 3 in the market were 2 Ardkill Jamie, 3 Express Ego and 4 Jacks Are Back.
A cracker in store here. And they're away, 3 out fast. Express Ego dives for the inside. 4 Jacks Are Back on the outside. Into the corners, 3 Express Ego from 4 Jacks Are Back. And then comes 2 Ardkill Jamie. 5 Income Freitas next. Down the far side, Express Ego out front by a length and a half. 2 lengths from 4 Jacks Are Back. 2 Ardkill Jamie trying to close in third. Around the third bend, and 3 is still out front. That's Express Ego. A bit of a bump there between Jacks Are Back and Ardkill Jamie. And turning for home is number 3 Express Ego. Going on to win it. Jacks Are Back is coming at him strongly, coming to the line. Oh, it's 1 for the judge. A photo finish between 4 Jacks Are Back and 3 Express Ego, with finishing strongly in behind them number 2 Ardkill Jamie. A great race and a great time, 28.58.
Heat 6 got top billing, and it's hardly surprising, with 4 Razzle Dazzle Billy, the returning Derby champion, starting favourite. Also there, C Senor, a worthy adversary, while the likes of 2 Lightning Boz and 3 Gold Star Lee couldn't be ruled out either.
The Derby champion in 4, here behind the boxes. Away to go, he's away well, so is 3 Gold Star Lee, and Gold Star Lee moves wide and leads up from 2 Lightning Boz into the corner, and out front it's 3 Gold Star Lee from 2 Lightning Boz. 1 Stringer's Top, and there goes Razzle Dazzle around the outside, and C Senor poaching his way up the inside. Look at that for pace. Razzle Dazzle flies down the back, challenges and takes it up at the third bend from number 3 Gold Star Lee. Back in third is C Senor, but off the final bend, Razzle Dazzle Billy is back. This is an astonishing performance. Razzle Dazzle Billy the winner. Second is number 5 C Senior. Probably 2 Lightning Buzz in third. The time 28:55. That was spectacular.
The market suggested at 5 Holborn Post and 6 Astronomic were the big two in Heat 7, although Standing Me in Trap 2 also had strong claims.
Holborn Post in Trap 5, he's the favourite. Ready for off? And away to go, he's away quite well, so is number 6 Astronomic, and on the inside 1 Tommy, but it's 6 Astronomic, leads up the outside from 1 Tommy, then comes 5 Holborn Post in third, now moving into second, but down the back it's Astronomic, gone on by 3 lengths from 5 Holborn Post, 1 Tommy and 2 Standing Me in fourth place, onto the third bend, and Astronomic has gone 6-7 clear from 5 Holborn Post, and turning for home, Astronomic way out front, going to win this one, back to his best form, 6 Astronomic the winner, second is 3 Murdoch Saha, and third number 5 Holborn Post, a best of the night, 28:50. Well, that concluded what was an amazing night's racing at Shelbourne Park. Many highlights, great doubles for Seamus Graham and Michael O'Donovan trainers, but we'll all remember that performance from Razzle Dazzle Billy in his first race since he won the Derby final back in September last. A terrific performance, and it whets our appetite for what should be a marvellous night's racing in the second round next Saturday night in Shelbourne. If you can make it there, join us next week on Greyhound View for another feast of Easter Cup action. Razzle Dazzle Billy is back. This is an astonishing performance.
The 2007 game feeds Irish Cesarewitch reached the quarter-finals in front of a huge crowd last Saturday night at Mullingar. There was the usual mix of winning favourites and absolute shocks. In the first heat, Come On the Cats was favourite to lead them home in the blue jacket, but there was big support for Mullingar Man going from 4, while the locals were hoping for a big run from the inside runner, Trim Classic.
All eyes on Trap 2, Come On the Cats. And it's a level enough break for Mullingar Man is quite well away. Trim Classic on the inside wearing the red jacket, also up early too. That's Come On the Cats, but heading past the winning line for the first time, and Trim Classic gets the run of the opening 2 bends from Mullingar Man on the outside. Come On the Cats now back in third, that's the favourite halfway up the backstretch, and it's the local hope. Trim Classic leads by 2 from Mullingar Man. The favourite Come On the Cats has a lot of work to do, but is coming now on the outside around the final 2 bends. Trim Classic, Mullingar Man, and Come On the Cats on the outside or towards the finish line, and it's the local hope. Trim Classic just holds it from Mullingar Man. An exciting finish there. In third was the favourite Come On the Cats. The winning time 33.60.
The second heat was regarded as the most open of the night. We had 3-1 co-favourites in Droopy's Ike racing from 1, Tinwall Nathan in 2, and Collery by 2 in the striped jacket.
The hair just coming off the final bend. And away they go, and it's a good start by 1 on the inside. That's Droopy's Ike. 3 is well away. Hello Jenny on the outside. 6, that's Collery by 2, and it's Hello Jenny and Collery by 2 lead around the opening 2 bends. Hello Jenny gets the run of the rail, and she now leads by 3 lengths over Collery by 2. 5, that's Shane the Boy DJ back in third, heading up towards the third bend, and it's Hello Jenny now leads by 3 to 4 lengths. 6 on the outside, Collery by 2. Here comes 5, Shane Boy DJ, and 1, that's Droopy's Ike into the stretch. It's Hello Jenny, Droopy's Ike, and Collery by 2. It's going to be on the nod from the clouds. Droopy's Ike, well, what a performance. Droopy's Ike looks like he might have just landed it from the long time leader Hello Jenny. In third was 6, Collery by 2. The winning time 33.41.
Hugely impressive when posting the joint fastest time of the opening round, Mick Savings went off the evens favourite in the third heat wearing the red jacket, while Analyze running from 4 was regarded his main danger.
The red hot favourite in 1, Mick Savings. And he's away quite well on the inside, as is 4, that's Analyze, Sheepwalk Fun wearing the white jacket, and 2 Brave Legend. They're all quite well away, but it's Mick Savings who's going to lead heading into the first bend from 4, Analyze on the outside. In third is 2 Brave Legend heading up towards the backstretch, and it's 1, Mick Savings now leads by 4 lengths over Analyze is in second. Brave Legend now staying on from the back, he's moved into third, but at the third bend, Mick Savings the favourite, he leads, but Analyze is trying to close the gap all the time. It's between these two. Mick Savings though, he's pulling out more, and he's going to land the third quarter final in very good style. Second was 4, Analyze. Brave Legend finished third. The winning time 33.11.
Galway Blaze in the white jacket was the only odds-on favourite on the night, but his task in the final heat wasn't as easy as many assumed. Bogside Jake in blue and the Trap 5 runner in a Hero also attracted plenty of support.
They are now approaching traps. And it's a good start by one. That's Florrie's Attraction on the inside. Fahy Angie wearing the black jacket also quite well away. Two now, Bogside Jake trying to get a run up the inside, but around the first two bends, and it's Fahy Angie, big trouble in behind, and that leaves Fahy Angie now, leads by 3 lengths over Florrie's Attraction, a long way back to Bogside Jake in third, heading towards the third bend, and it's Fahy Angie that leads from Florrie's Attraction. They're clear of Bogside Jake, the rest are out of it, off the final bend, and it's Fahy Angie, but Florrie's Attraction now making a challenge on the far side, and Bogside Jake, it's going to be very close. 3 in a line. Bogside Jake might have landed it just on the line. What a finish from one Florrie's Attraction. In third was 4 Fahy Angie. What a race, and the winning time 33.86.
Graham, there's a huge crowd here for the quarterfinals of the Cesarewitch. Has it thrown up any surprises so far?
Well, a surprise for me has been Mick Savings. He's really put a stamp on this event so far. I thought he was going to be in trouble tonight because he was drawn out of trap 1, and I checked his previous form. He'd never won out of the inside. Now, he outpaced some very classy opposition there to open up a decent lead at the first, and posting 33.11 and drawing trap 3 in the semi-final. He just can't be opposed in the stake now, as far as I'm concerned. Well, there's a couple of fast finishes there as well. The likes of Pat Buckley's other one, Droopy's Ike, that really flashed home tonight. Came from an impossible position at the second last bend to win. Now, if he was closer up in the semi or whatever, or when it comes to the final, if he can qualify, he could be a big danger. So it's really looking like Pat Buckley's stake at the moment. He's got an outsider with a chance. He's got Mick Savings, who was very impressive tonight. They're the two for me. Although I'd like to think with Paul Hennessy now, he's got such a big kennel, he's got so many owners, and yet he's got 2 dogs through to the final of the event, both very impressive. They're still there, and yet both owned by Susan, his wife. So Paul now is the man that could be the fly in the ointment here with Come On the Cats, and his other one, which just evades me for the moment. Come on, Hello Jenny, and Come On the Cats. Of course, they were guarded in the draw, so they're in 2 separate semi-finals. So Paul's got a decent chance of getting one into the final. But one that I'd like to see doing well, I always won for the underdog, Trim Classic. Now, I had a dog last year that ran against that and beat it, and Trim Classic's only graded A1, and yet he won his heat tonight, and a gutsy dog, and if he's on the bunny, he'll get into the final, so he'll probably be 16-1 or something in the anti-post, but I'd be rooting for Trim Classic.
Every year we pay tribute to our canine friends who have delighted us with their fine performances on the track. The candidates for the 2006 annual awards was announced last week. There are 4 categories with 3 contenders in each.
We had plenty of candidates for Dog of the Year, and it was a big task to reduce the list to 3. First we have Ardkill Jamie, who picked up the Consolation Derby at Shelbourne Park and then set a new national record for 5.25 yards on his way to a brilliant victory in the Cashman's Irish Laurels at Curraheen Park.
Droopy's Electric leads to the third bend. Trap 1 Ardkill Jamie putting in a massive run to go second, but it's 3 Droopy's Electric. Here comes 1 Ardkill Jamie on the outside. It's 3 Droopy's Electric, 1 Ardkill Jamie coming to the line. It's going to be desperately close on the line. 3 Droopy's Electric and 1 Ardkill Jamie. It's one for the judge. Another thriller here at Cork. That's one for the judge between Droopy's Electric in 3 and Ardkill Jamie in 1. Desperately close.
Next we have Droopy's Electric, who ran out an impressive winner of the Cox Cup at Newbridge before he turned up at Dundalk to claim another valuable prize, the Boyle Sports International.
But it's Droopy's Electric in command onto the final bend. Skywalker Magic is closing, there's only a couple of lengths between them, but Droopy's Electric is still running strong up front. This is impressive. Droopy's Electric comes to the line and Droopy's Electric wins the International. Second is number 6 Skywalker Magic, and in third we had number 5 Droopy's Stacey. That was very, very impressive.
And And how could we forget that marvellous September night at Shelbourne Park when Razzle Dazzle Billy produced a quite spectacular performance in winning the PaddyPower.com Irish Derby.
But it's Razzle Dazzle Billy, injury or no injury. He's 3 lengths in front from 2 Barefoot Jenny. Trey United is producing a run as he gets up the inside of Skywalker Magic. But there's only one dog in this derby. It's Razzle Dazzle Billy, way out front. His injury is cast aside as he races on. Antrim Classic flies home to take second spot, but Razzle Dazzle Billy turned it into a procession. Antrim Classic finished like an absolute express train, but Razzle Dazzle Billy won it, and look at the time, 29:49.
As always, Bitch of the Year was hotly contested, and here are the 3 nominees. First up is Express Wish, who had an incredible year, winning the IGB Open unraced at Clonmel, the Newbridge Champion Stakes, and the Thurles Bookmaker Champion Bitch Stake. She dazzled people with her flying finishes throughout the year.
But Express Wish is powering up the rail on the inside to get a run on the inside of Tyra Lisa. Express Wish goes on by a length. To its second place, Tyra Lisa, and third is Angel Star. They race off the home end. It's a great display here from Express Wish. Express Wish is home for all money. In second is chap number 3, Tyra Lisa, and third is chap number 6, Angel Star. And the time, 30:15. Express Wish is on the way to next week's final.
Aura Majestic is our second nominee after making an emphatic start to her career. In winning her first 9 outings, she claimed the Flaherty Market's Corra Place at Galway before winning the Track Bookmakers Puppy Derby at Harold's Cross. But the bitch is clear. She's won 8 from 8. Can she make it 9 from 9? Aura Majestic leads on the final 2 bends into the home straight. It's Aura Majestic from 1 Wine Tavern Henry. Then comes 2 Rushy and Hodjo, but Aura Majestic digging deep and she wins it. It's 9 from 9. She's a hell of a bitch. Second is 1 Wine Tavern Henry, and back in third was 2 Rushy and Hodjo. The favourite badly balked at the opening bend. He was out of it from early, and the winning time 28:71. Last but certainly not least is Shelbourne Becky, who apart from winning more races in 2006 than any other greyhound, claimed the Guinness Trophy at Cork and the Sporting Crest Irish Oaks at Shelbourne Park in July.
But there goes Shelbourne Becky, challenging on the outside into the third bend. Number 4 being passed, smooth service by Shelbourne Becky, who takes it up. Tara Kitten back in third, putting in a big run, but she lost it early on as number 5, Shelbourne Becky, up the straight, going to win it. Shelbourne Becky the winner. Second is 2, Tara Kitten, and third, number 4, smooth surface. The time 28:58.
It was quite a year for the Stayers, and first we look at Bombers Going Home, who won a number of valuable competitions including the Arnold Palmer Premier 750 and the Pascal Taggart Waterford Crystal, and of course the IGB National 750 at Shelbourne Park.
2 Bombers Going Home leads down the far side. 6 Wilco's Mate challenging in second spot, but 2 Bombers Going Home. A strong stayer leads round the penultimate bend from 6 Wilco's Mate. Then comes 1 Glen Cole, but it's 2 Bombers Going Home who's going to lead into the home straight, running wide from 6 Wilco's Mate, but 2 Bombers Going Home. He's made it 7 on the bounce. A brilliant display by 2 Bombers Going Home. Second was 6 Wilco's Mate, and back in third 1 Glen Cole. He ran a blinder. The winning time 41:77, a superb time.
Then we had the remarkable veteran Hart Rumble, who had more than 100 races under his belt. His big payday came winning the Bagot Racing Open 750 at Harold's Cross. It's 4 Hart Rumble, the favourite, is clear down the far side and going on to land the spoils surely. Number 3 now, Shelbourne K showing big pace back and forth, but it's all about 4 Hart Rumble. This fellow clear, Shelbourne K forced to check again. Number 1 now, Knockgain Rude in second, then comes 6 Royal Empress, but up to the line it's 4 Hart Rumble, a very easy winner of this final. Second number 1 Knockgain Rude, and perhaps number 3 Shelbourne K back in third, and the winning time a very decent 41:87. Our last nominee for Marathon Greyhound of the Year is Sonatina, who ran up the Barry's T750 at Cork, but went one better when claiming the most valuable marathon event of the year, the Vodafone Corncucullen at Harold's Cross.
To Sonatina, a powerful stayer. She leads by 3 lengths down the back straight from 4 Antrim Classic. Then comes 3 Glencoe, 1 Shelbourne K, trying to finish well, but it's all about 2 Sonatina, who's clear around the final bend. Number 2 Sonatina goes on to score in mightily impressive fashion. Second, number 4 Antrim Classic, and back in third, 1 Shelbourne K, and the winning time an absolutely brilliant 41.52.
And they're off and fast in stride. 4 Mineola Form, and now 3 Express Comet challenging. The first nominee for Sprinter of the Year is Express Comet, who claimed the richest sprinting prize of the calendar when producing a stunning display in the Bar 1 Irish Sprint Cup at Dundalk.
Then comes 6 Droopies Leon, but 3 Express Comet. He won't be caught. He's going to win the Bar 1 Racing Irish Sprint Cup. Desperately close for second between 1 Droopies Roger and 4 Mineola Foreman. Came home fast, but no doubt about the winner in very impressive style. Number 3 Express Comet.
Go Monto's Mark away very quickly on the inside. He leads by about a half a length from 3 Bertie's Express.
Next is Monto's Mark, who incredibly won 14 of his 15 sprints in 2006, breaking track records and Enniscorthy in Waterford, while he also claimed the Guinness Fair Warrior Open Sprint at Mullingar.
A winner of 11 from 14, he stretches clear. Main suspect doing some nice work in second, but too little too late. 2 Monto's Mark is the Guinness Fair Warrior champion 2006. 4 Main suspect for second. It's a photo third. The time a very quick 21:41.
Going fast into stride was the favourite. Springwell Blue leads to the bend.
The last of our nominees is Springwell Blue. The powerfully built 2-bender won the Labrooks Open Sprint at Galway, while he also won the Peggy Kelly's Island Bridge Sprint at Harold's Cross.
But it's number 5 Springwell Blue, the favourite, is clear up the home straight. Number 5 Springwell Blue goes on to score in style. It's close for second. 3 got there, Toolmaker Paul. Back in third, number 4 Springwell Dove, and the winning time 17:85.
The One Award winner announced in advance is the Brood Bitch of the Year, and it was no surprise when Airport Express got the nod. Next week we will catch up with Michael Dalton's great tracker and even better brood.
The awards gala night will be held at the Killashee House Hotel in Naas, County Kildare on the 29th of April. For tickets, contact the Irish Greyhound Board. In next week's programme, we'll feature the semi-finals of the Game Feeds Irish Cesarewitch from Mullingar and the quarter-finals of the Donal Riley Easter Cup from Shelbourne Park.
For a complete fixtures list and more information, log on to the Irish Greyhound website at www.igb.ie.